Uh-oh. What are we looking at here? Okay, that is a guard. Oh, we got a hideout nearby. Let's unlock this. Yep, dead body. Let's see, I need... Where's my workbench? What do I have for cures? Headache, migraine... I know I need 2 for cold. I have 1 for cold. Okay. Okay, so I can take care of the 2 colds. Did anybody else have anything? Okay, so I get back to the hospital. I can take care of those 2, no problem. And nobody currently has anything here. And I have no idea over there. Okay, I am not going to sleep yet. Because if I wait... Now where I need to go? No. That's where I need to go. Now, the night shelter. Let's grab what I can, talk to a few people here. I can't talk to that one.
What have we here?
It's locked, all right.
Out your mind.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Why such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Of course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh. You want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
You're right. I have never suffered from poverty. But that doesn't mean I don't fight it and its consequences.
I really doubt you ever had to fight for anything in your life, Dr. Reed.
She's currently healthy at the moment, so I'm going to skip that.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
So the guard may have...
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Right.
This Seymour worries me. Perhaps Sean knows something about him.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
What can you tell me about the sad saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No, I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Okay, so nobody giving me a straight answer, but at least she's nicer than the other one.
I hope Giselle will pull through.
What's this? Dear Lord, this is my prayer for my beloved mother, Gertrude Paxton, who now awaits her daughters in heaven. Until that day, I thank you for allowing me to wake up and go through each day in honest poverty and modesty. Please protect the good Mr. Hampton, who lets us sleep in his night shelter. I humbly ask you to forgive me for the resentment I felt towards my sister Giselle since mother died. Blessed be her soul. Thank you, God, for hearing me. Amen. Okay, so... well, that leads back outside. There's more crate here. I'm thinking I may end up splitting this one into 2 episodes given how long it's taking to find him, but I want to be thorough about it so I'm not missing everything here. What was that? I paid some bolts, okay. I need to remember that gun. It's like, how much of that death could have I avoided? By simply firing a stupid gun. Forgive me, God, for what I'm about to confess. Sometimes I wish I never saved Dyson Delaney from drowning when he fell in the canal. There, I said it. Please forgive me, Lord, for I am just a sinner. Dyson may be the most frustrating case I have ever had to deal with since I opened my night shelter in the East End. For years I have tried to understand why this man regularly makes me so irate, and think I recently found why. Dyson has stopped fighting for good and forever. I have met so many heavy drinkers in my lifetime, men and women, rich and poor, young and old. I witnessed their fight with their demons, their past, their guilt, and their failures. Sometimes they can put a name on this inner evil of theirs. Sometimes they have never been able to identify the real cause of their despair. But in most cases, these men and women, to drink is a way to keep the fighting. Of course, it's useless and destructive form of struggle. But at least this self-destruction means that something makes them suffer, and they still fight against this pain they feel so deep inside. Even a severe alcoholic like William Bishop keeps struggling with his addiction and asking for salvation for the light of Christ. As long as they wish to see this light, there is a place of hope. Dyson Delaney has no hope left. He does not drink to smother his pain, no. I am now convinced he consciously drinks for the sadist joy of smothering all hope. I really don't know what is a worse sinner, or worse sin, to deliberately cast away hope from your own heart, or complacently bask in self-destruction. Alright. Not get him just yet. I may have to talk to him before I can get to that. So,
Why the long face, Doctor?
and by his eyes, I'd say maybe.
Is it all that worries you, Sean? My long face? Really?
This is a blessing for me to become a Skal. Immortality gives me more time and energy, if truth be known, to run a shelter. What more could I want?
Since you left Pembroke, The amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
I have to see for myself. But your sense of purpose and calm gives me some relief.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I surrender myself to your judgment.
Yeah. Interesting. No, he does have blood on his face. Anything up here? I guess that's something right over there.
Yeah, I hope Shazal will pull through.
Slurping soup before bed.
Miss Paxton, I recently heard that Hampton shelter for months and money or support of any kind without a positive answer from you. My boys always get what they accept no for an answer, keep on refusing to answer me, and oh, it's the wet boot boys. Apparently they're causing a little bit of trouble. Where am I going with this? We're here? I might be able to get the pamphlets out before I go there. Quick look down here. Doesn't appear to be anything. One box.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
See, newspaper. That might be that incident from earlier. The bomb exploded just after dawn in front of the Dawson Munitions Factory, the largest employer in the district. The detonation smashed the windows of all the factories in Southwark. It's a miracle only 2 people died in the attack, confirmed Chief Superintendent Alexander Brighton. Okay. I think that's everything from down here. Oh, there's something. Hmm. It's one of those. Let's look with you now.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
And nothing there.
You've never faced, let alone killed, a vampire Ichabod. You're a fraud.
No, I'm not. I may embellish the truth concerning my achievements, but I'm totally dedicated to my quest.
You have courage, Mr. Throgmorton. Perhaps that is all one requires to face the demons.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You'll see. One day I'll find and kill one of these monstrosities with my own 2 hands.
Ah, shoot.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Yeah, I was thinking I'd hang up the posters. If only to annoy the guard. What do we have here?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at my wares.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
Okay, he's healthy. Let's talk and see what he's got.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the Wet Boot Boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack. Rumour has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. I heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Show me what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
Let's buy that one for sure. What do I have left? Lead rod. Stick. So I should get that. I'll hold off otherwise. Nope, not one of those. It's gotta be here. No? Maybe it is one of those. Ah, there it is. Vampire and the guard will never have a common interest. Never. Not as long as I live. Not after I die and pass the torch to another leader. I know some of us have witnessed a strange and huge vampire hunting down skulls just like we do. He is well dressed and seems to speak eloquently. But don't be fooled. If this unknown leech and his friends seem to hate skulls as much as we do, some others offer them safe haven in exchange for obedience. Scouts in the north have reported that strange ceremonies occur in the secluded forests of Scotland, ceremonies of blood and human sacrifice to old pagan gods. They may be adversaries to the London vampires, but none of these leech factions could be our allies. All vampires must be destroyed and no alliance will be made between them and us. From the adversary by Kindlestone, founder of the Guard Prewin. So apparently I have been noticed. Let's see here. Where am I? Where am I going?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Okay. Ronnie, I just heard what happened tonight. I ran to your house, but you were already gone, so now I am writing this note. Is it true you killed him? I can't believe it. Why? What happened? I really need to talk to you now. Please find a way to contact me when you receive this message. Since I know you can be very cautious and to prove to you this is not a trap, let's use a code when we meet. I'll whistle my name Jack in Morse code, and you whistle yours, okay? This way you'll know it's really me. For now, it's a good thing that you are hiding. The Wet Boot Boys are all over the neighborhood claiming they will punish the man who murdered one of them. I'm sure we can make an arrangement to settle things once the heat dies down. Okay. Yeah, I got some more guys wandering here. Ain't that lovely?
So, Dr. Tippett, what brings you back here? I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh no, I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. I would never say that to him, of course.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippett.
Not getting anything there.
Do you require medical attention, miss?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippett. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
I'll try my best. Here, take this. And please, try to get some rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
Let's see, anything else? Nope.
Goodbye, Miss Gillian.
That at least takes care of that for the moment. Don't think anybody else had a condition. Let's get out of here. I need to go back to tracking that one. What's this? Talk to the man hiding in the sewers, okay? Let's quick track that. So I can get out this way, I need to go back and around.
Please, sir, come and have a gander.
You're gonna be him down there. Got more shillings. Yeah, somebody dead on the bed.
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you
Okay. See, how do I do that again? Got a skull going down there. Take care of that thing. Am I on the right? Looks like I might be on the right side for the posters. There we go. Whoops. Okay then. Got a guard guy right there. Here's the closest one, right there. Yeah, I'll have to cut through the guard.
Better go home, sir. Out! I'm talking to you, you twat!
I wonder if we have to cut through the guard. See. Yep, it's all down that street. Get in there.
Informing London's inhabitants of the presence of vampires. What does that make me? A double or a triple agent?
This guy needs to go. Oh, back off, back off. You and your stupid bayonet. Oh, ow! I hit the heel. Oh well. Guess I didn't rack fast enough. Yeah, doesn't matter. Which way do I have to go? So I have to go this way. There's something else right here. Yes. Where is it? So it's over here. Okay, and next one is. So there's a wall, so I have to go back and around. Right. Priest. What? Did I miss a billboard? Okay, there's one. What is... Oh, that must be that. Okay. So where is... This way. And they're standing right in front of it. So I gotta take care of them.
Step away now! An inhuman!
Take care of that. And he got him away. Looks like it's right. So this one?
Done.
There we go.
Mr. Throgmorton should be happy.
Not much coverage. Where are you? Is that him?
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
I put up your public service announcement. Consider the common folk warned about the vampiric presence.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You may not realize it, but you saved a great many lives today.
Do you really think they could be useful?
See the sad saint of the East End? How a single man can help so many people? I consider myself the discreet protector of these men and women.
Tell me, Ichabod, why do you consider yourself the protector of Shornhampton Shelter?
He is a truly inspiring example. Dedicated, pious. His shelter is open to all, whoever they are. Most admirable.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
Right. So now to the sewer. Guy with a torch over there. And is there a way down? There we go.
Speak English, do ya?
You're up there. Buzz off. Oops. Ow, what the heck? Okay, Graswell guy. Had you left me alone, you wouldn't have been killed. Ow. He miscalculated his shot there, but it's fine. Die. Sounds like there's a few characters running around down here. Quick heal and quick search. Okay.
Don't have to start with the darkest holes of Earth. This door is solid. Means someone's serious about keeping people out. First place to look.
No, not you. You. Wrong one. Fine. Whatever.
Be strong, brothers. Remember your vows, friends. You piece of shit.
like there was more fighting than just me. I will leave them to it. Doesn't look like there's anything. Nope. Box here. So what will be down here? Which way to go? That one's locked. I happen to have the key
It's
for
locked.
that. Yep. Okay, so nothing. It's looking going down. I have to clear the water out, but I'm not seeing a control that's glowing. Ah, there it is.
So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
Let's take a quick look around, then I'll deal with that. Is that raising the water level? Okay, so let's me. Is there another one? Nope, not that one. Close that off. And this one is blocked by barrels. How do I get rid of the barrels? Oh, duh. How do I get rid of the barrels? I was just in there.
That gate should shut properly now.
So now what do I do? Can't do anything with that one. Maybe it's the other side. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm hearing something. I'm not sure I like it, but I'm hearing something. There's couple bodies down here, actually. So something's feeding down here. Looks like it goes off that direction, but that gate is closed. Let's heal before I get too far into this.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again. The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally, a touch of lucidity. So learn to respect the laws of Ascalon.
No. Okay. That's not gonna do much.
Power you cannot comprehend.
I think I'm the one that has power you cannot comprehend.
You dare challenge the dictates of Ascalon?
Oops. Missed. Carefully. Looks like he might clip me, so let's heal.
Thy neck shall snap like a hare's brittle bones, newborn.
Oops. Caught me that time. Can't do that yet. Charge. Oops.
while singing your name.
Oops. Oop. No. Ooh. Nope. 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 Help. Stamina. Oops. No. Oops. My salmon again.
Slow as a snail.
Near you. Two swings. Oops. I should have sidestepped, not back.
And thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle.
Oh, shoot. Mistimed that, and I gotta wait it out.
You found your death in me.
There. Too slow. Almost up again.
And thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle.
Three. Oops. Forgot about that. No.
Foolish Ekon.
Oops. Alright, come on. So dodge around for a little bit while I heal up.
You found your death in
Oh,
me.
no. Alright. More. Where'd you stop?
I shall tear thee apart and spill thy blood to the pit.
Oops. Oh, he added some.
Return to your apothecary and needles. Down, stay down.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. So we're up to 5 now.
Blood is now mine. I shall crush you.
Oops. Oh, no. It's not the one I need to lock onto. Oh, shoot. Maybe you stun this guy. Oops.
Your blood is now mine.
Let's heal.
I shall crush you.
2, 3, 4, 5. Ow. That lock on needs to stay on him. Hey. Three, 4, 5. Oh, shoot.
Down, stay down. Return to your apothecary and needles. And thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my
Nope.
mantle.
Nope. Nope. Ah! Should have used healing there. Yes, I also know I should have stopped at the should have stopped at the hideout. Nope. Chance of rushing that one there.
Thy neck shall snap like a hare's brittle bones, newborn.
Quit being so cautious here. Let's see, I'm gonna back up.
Infernal Banshee, the hand that crushes all. comprehend. Whence you vanished, I'll slaughter these skulls while singing your name. Slow as a snail.
Stupid stumper he is.
You found your death in me.
Oh no! Ah. Okay.
You shall learn to respect the laws of Ascalon.
Does it do much of anything to him? Not really. Let's reload. Whoops. No. Shoot, wrong one.
Here's brittle
That one.
bones, newborn. Dare challenge the dictates of Ascalon?
Yep. Whoops. No. Get my stamina back up before I do something stupid like that.
Power you cannot comprehend. Whence you vanished, I'll slaughter these skulls while singing your name.
Whoop. No. Back.
You found your death in me.
What the heck?
Foolish Echo. Slow as a snail. And thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle.
What the heck? Let's do that. No. Step. Oops, no. I've got to stun this guy. Whoa. Two. Oops, number three. Got me. Wow. Let's use that. Myself some more blood. Ow.
You found your death in me.
No. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3 for the stump. Okay, we're not on 5 yet. Heal up a bit more.
Foolish Ekon.
2, 3.
I shall tear them apart and
There's the 5.
Your blood is now mine. I shall crush you. Slow as a snail.
Where are you?
Return to your apothecary of needles.
Whew, that was close. Tag you once. Keep moving. 3, 4, 5. Any more? Oh, gosh.
Your blood is now mine. I shall crush you.
No, nope. Nope. It's a big nope for it all.
Return to your apothecary and needles.
Run pretty much straight here.
Down, stay down.
Almost there. Whoa. Caught during the regeneration, that's fine. Ay, ay,